All right, everyone, welcome back. So you've been exploring the world of AI,
Yeah.
right? Let me tell you, the future is looking seriously interesting, especially based on all the research you've been doing.
It is. It's exciting and a little bit unnerving all at the same time. I mean, we're talking about AI changing everything from how we work to how our kids learn, even how doctors diagnose diseases.
It's mind-blowing, and that's exactly what we're diving deep into today.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
We're going to unpack all those articles and reports you've been digging into, and trust me, there are some real aha moments in there, stuff that'll make you see AI in a whole new light. Ready to get started?
Absolutely. I'm always up for exploring the nitty-gritty of how AI is quietly transforming our world.
Okay, let's jump right in with AI in the workplace, because that seems to be on everyone's mind these days. I mean, we've all heard the rumors, right? Robots taking over jobs, leaving us humans out in the cold.
Yeah, those anxieties are understandable.
Definitely. But one of the reports you shared actually paints a more nuanced picture. It talks about AI not just replacing jobs, but actually boosting productivity and even creating entirely new roles. What do you think about that?
I think it's spot on. It's not about AI versus humans. It's about AI empowering humans. Think about it. Imagine you're a marketing guru launching a new product. Now, instead of spending weeks poring over spreadsheets and market research, you have an AI assistant that analyzes social media trends, predicts consumer behavior, and basically hands you a roadmap for success.
Okay, so less time drowning in data entry and more time for, like, brainstorming those big picture ideas.
Exactly. AI takes over the tedious tasks, freeing us up to focus on what we humans do best. Creativity, strategy, connecting with people, that's where the real magic happens.
That makes a lot of sense. But still, what about the people whose jobs are at risk of automation? That's a valid concern, right? We can't just ignore that.
Absolutely not. It is a real concern. But I think history shows us that whenever there's a massive technological shift, there's also a shift in the job market. New opportunities emerge. Think about the Industrial Revolution, the rise of computers. Disruptive, yes. But they also created millions of new jobs we couldn't have even imagined before.
So it's more about adapting and evolving our skill sets, not just panicking about robots stealing all the jobs.
Exactly. The key is to focus on those uniquely human strengths that AI can't replicate. Things like critical thinking, emotional intelligence, complex problem solving, those skills will be more valuable than ever.
So maybe it's less about robots versus humans and more about humans and AI working together, each playing to their strengths.
Precisely. And, speaking of maximizing potential, that brings us to another area where AI could be a total game changer education. Remember those days of slogging through those massive lectures, everyone learning the same thing at the same pace, whether it made sense or not?
Ugh, don't remind me. I practically lived in the library trying to keep up.
Right, but what if I told you AI could personalize the learning experience, making it engaging and effective for every student?
Wait, really? Tell me more because that sounds amazing.
Imagine educational software that adapts in real time to your learning style and pace. Struggling with a particular concept? No problem. The AI breaks it down, provides extra practice, makes sure you've got it down cold before moving on. And if you're grasping things quickly, boom, it challenges you with more advanced material, keeping you engaged and stimulated.
Wow, that's incredible. No more getting left behind or bored to tears in class. But hold on, let's get real for a sec. Not everyone has equal access to technology or high-speed internet. Wouldn't this kind of AI-powered education just widen the gap between those who have resources and those who don't?
You're absolutely right. That's the big caveat here. While AI holds incredible promise for personalized learning, we can't ignore the digital divide. Ensuring equitable access to technology and digital literacy skills is absolutely crucial. Otherwise, AI could end up exacerbating existing inequalities instead of leveling the playing field.
You bring up a really important point. We can't forget about equity as we venture further into this AI-driven future.
Yeah.
Now let's switch gears to something I know is on a lot of people's minds, AI in healthcare. I have to admit, the idea of algorithms diagnosing diseases still seems kind of like science fiction.
I get it. It does sound pretty futuristic, but it's actually becoming more common than you might think. We're talking about sophisticated algorithms, specifically deep learning algorithms that can analyze medical images like X-rays, MRIs, even microscopic images of tissue samples with remarkable accuracy. And in some cases, they can even outperform human doctors when it comes to detecting subtle abnormalities.
Okay, that's seriously impressive and potentially life-saving if we're talking about early diagnosis of things like cancer, right?
Exactly. Early detection is often key to successful treatment. But here's the thing. This isn't about replacing doctors with machines. It's about giving doctors an incredibly powerful tool to enhance their decision making. Think of AI as a tireless assistant that can analyze massive amounts of data, flag potential problems, and provide doctors with more information so they can make faster, more informed diagnoses and treatment plans.
Okay, that makes me feel a lot better.
Yeah.
Because let's face it, no matter how advanced AI gets, sometimes you just need that human touch, that empathy that a machine can't quite replicate, at least not yet.
Absolutely. It's about AI and doctors working together, each leveraging their unique strengths for the best possible patient outcomes. That's the goal.
I like it. Okay, before we wrap up this awesome deep dive, let's zoom in on something that's already a part of our everyday lives. I'm talking about those subtle ways AI is already woven into our routines. I mean, we've got smart homes that adjust the thermostat before we even realize we're cold, voice assistants that answer any random question we throw at them, those uncannily accurate recommendations that pop up on our favorite shopping sites. It's almost like AI is blending seamlessly into the fabric of our lives without us even realizing it.
It is. Think about something as simple as scrolling through your social media feed. AI algorithms are working behind the scenes, analyzing your past behavior, your likes and dislikes to determine what posts you see. They're curating your online experience.
It's kind of crazy when you stop and think about it. Like, how much of our online world is being shaped by AI without us even realizing it? It's both fascinating and a little bit unnerving at the same time.
I agree, but that's the thing about AI, right? It's not just about those big, flashy advancements like self-driving cars or robots performing surgery. It's about those subtle ways it's already enhancing our lives, making things easier, more efficient, more personalized.
So it's not just some futuristic fantasy. It's already here, shaping our present in ways we're just beginning to understand.
Exactly. And that's what makes this whole conversation so exciting and important. As AI continues to evolve, it's crucial to have these conversations to explore both the incredible potential and the very real challenges.
Couldn't agree more. And on that note, we're going to have to wrap up this awesome deep dive. But I want to thank you for sharing your expertise with us today. It's been illuminating.
My pleasure. I always enjoy a good deep dive into the world of AI.
Me too. And for our listeners, keep exploring, keep asking those tough questions, and keep an eye on how AI continues to shape our world. Until next time.